just a week or so ago, you're out in the street demonstrating, and that was interesting to see the reactions from people towards that. And I think it's probably fair to say that it's a very polarizing issue here. And I'm wondering why you think that is, given it, I mean, all the images and all the reporting from Gaza, West Bank shows pretty clearly what's been going on. Yet that's not enough to override this sort of clinging to, and I can see why it would be, but October 7th, you hear the lines from that, the kind of phrases that came out of that all the time, wash, rinse, repeat. And okay, it's not nice for hostages, I get that, but it's kind of okay to sacrifice that many people for those two particular items. Any ideas on why people are so persuaded one way or, well, that particular way? And then you're
Yeah.
seeing a division here in New Zealand where
Mm.
if you support Palestine, the people of Palestine, that somehow that's all tied up with a whole lot of other stuff locally as
Mm.
well. The waters are so muddy when it comes to this.
Well, I think the waters are muddy because they've been made muddy. And I think this has been part of the Israeli strategy all the way through, because Israel knows it cannot win the argument. So what it does is it throws out red herrings, it throws mud, it throws everything in to stir the pot and stir the water to make it muddy. So New
But it
Zealand
looks
is,
like October 7th was, in the definition, possibly a false flag, operation.
well, that's something for the Israelis to look closely at. I know there are many Israelis who believe that what happened on October the 7th
Well, they were
was
stood down.
that Israel knew that something was up, but deliberately turned a blind eye to it. Not that Israel started it, but the
Well, they
Israeli
let it happen.
establishment perhaps allowed it to happen because that would open up the opportunity for them to do what they're doing now. It's an extreme far right government in Israel. But look, getting back to New Zealanders, we did 2 opinion poll surveys, and Radio New Zealand had one come out a couple of days ago. And what it's showing is that for New Zealanders who give an opinion, 2-1 people are supporting sanctions against Israel, and 2-1 people are supporting New Zealand recognising a Palestinian state.